On this video, I will talk about what I think is different between the two countries and what I think is Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So on this video I will be talking about what I think is the same between Japan and America, and the things I found very different among the two countries. As someone that has lived in Japan for more than a year and someone that has been to two different states in America, and as an African, I want to share my thoughts and also any tips for anyone that would like to relocate maybe in the future. Yeah, so I'll share my experience, my thoughts and my findings. So apparently I've been looking for where to sit and make this video, but anywhere I'm sitting the light is not there. So basically I'll be standing for this video and I'll make it very short to get straight to the point. For some that doesn't know, hi, my name is Marian and I'm a Nigerian living in Japan. I'm an international student. So recently I visited America. I went to two states. On this video I will talk about what I think is different between the two countries and what I think is the same between the two countries, and maybe my preference among the two. I'm trying to look for a place to sit again. I couldn't find, so I need to stand up. So the first thing I think was very different between Japan and America was the fact that I'm able to speak the language, right? I'm able to speak English. I'm able to communicate with people, able to order for food, able to say something that how I feel without feeling biased or feeling worked up about it. Yes, the fact that I'm able to speak the language was the first thing that is obviously different between Japan and America, because in Japan they speak Japanese and in America they speak English and Spanish and so on. It is a devised society compared to Japan, that is more of a homogeneous country, which is most of the population there are Japanese. But in America, you see a lot of different people from different parts of the world. So yes, the fact that I'm able to communicate, the fact that I'm able to see people that are from different parts of the world. So yes, that is something that I think that is very, very obviously different between Japan and America. So the next thing is the stairs. So usually I remember when, if I'm back home, if I want to go out, I'll be thinking, how are you going to go out now, chai? People be staring at you, hey God. So for me, sometimes, unless I'm at work or I'm at school, sometimes it's usually a thing for me. I don't know for others, but for me it's usually a thing, because stairs, people be looking at you, both the kids, both maybe they're not looking at you in a disgusting way, maybe in a curiosity way, right? So sometimes you get a lot of stares. If you're buying something, people be staring at you. The stair choke. So yeah, the stairs. So when I came here, I did not notice that. I did not feel that way. I did not feel anyone looking at me or staring at me in a curious way or in a sad way or in a happy way or just looking at me. No, I didn't. I don't think I am. And I think one of the reasons is because there are a lot of people that looks like me here, so definitely it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so the next thing is the technologies here. I think when it comes to developed technologies, maybe I'll give it to Japan. I mean, I've been to Japan, most of the cities and the countryside, and I've been to America, not just the place that they have skyscrapers. I mean, an average level, maybe, I don't know, an average person that lives in America. So when it comes to technology, developed technology, I will give it to Japan, because a lot of things in Japan deals more with technology. Yes, I understand the fact that Japan, some companies do use fax machine, but then in general, when it comes to technology, I give it to Japan. So the next thing I think is quite different between Japan and America is the cleanliness. The cleanliness. I mean, I know no country is perfect in the whole world, but when it comes to orderliness and cleanliness, I give it to Japan. Japan is very clean, very, very clean, most of the places. So yes, the cleanliness, I gave it to Japan. I've been to 2 states here in America, and I've lived in Japan for almost 2 years now. So yes, when it comes to cleanliness, I think Japan is more cleaner and more organized. The next thing is how people talk loudly in the train. In Japan, nobody talks in the train. When you talk in the train, it's considered as being rude, but in America, that is okay. People even do stunts in the train, and it's something that I think is obviously difference between Japan and America. The next thing I think is the difference for me is the fact that I'm able to order for food even until 10, 11, 12, you know. So yeah, but in some certain places though, yeah, that's something that I think was a very bit of an issue for me until I downloaded Uber Eats. So before I was able to start to order. So yeah, I think those are the things I think that are very different between America and Japan. So personally, I would say when it comes to cleanliness, a more quiet environment and more self-growth environment, I would go for Japan. But when it comes to feeling free or not threatened actually, when it comes to America, I think if you are someone that is an extrovert and you can't stay whereby you can't talk to people, you like to associate with people, you like to interact, you like to make new friends, maybe yes, I give it to America. And when it comes to people, you can easily see someone that is willing to share ideas with you, that is willing to try something new with you. I think in Japan for Japanese, it's something that's usually take years for them to develop. Yeah, that trust, or call someone or see someone as a friend, or maybe do something that's really matters to you. They usually take time to build their trust and friendship. But in America, it's a total different ball game. You can easily meet someone that is willing to help, willing to do something different for you, willing to associate with you, willing to listen to you, willing to help you. You know, it's not like they don't help in Japan, don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is you meet people that are willing to talk at any time. You know, unlike Japanese people, they are usually more strict, or maybe, yeah. Okay, so if you like an environment that you don't want to feel mentally drained, or you don't want to feel as if anybody is staring at you, or don't want to feel alone or lonely, then maybe you can come to America, because America is an environment that you see people that are willing to talk, people that are willing to share, people that are willing to learn, people that are sober, people that are different kinds of people, you know. So if you want a more quiet, more peaceful environment, maybe I think I would go for Japan. And it's not like America is not peaceful, not safe. Of course it is, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying based on my own opinion, you know, not just my own opinion, based on facts that we all know, you know. It's when it comes to safety between Japan and America, definitely is Japan. So yes, when it comes to safety, I give it to Japan. And again, is the train system, the transportation system, train to be precise. So when I went to the train station, I noticed Japan train station is a little bit more classy, can I say, or more technologicalized, if there is a word like that. Yes, I give it to Japan in that. And when it comes to mentally, yes, in Japan, you understand that at some point it affects the health mentally. It's not because you are feeling threatened or anything. It's not because anybody is after you or something's created, because you are expected to abide by the rules. You are expected to follow the rules and regulations that govern the country, which is of course what you're supposed to do. So at some point, adapting to a new system that is totally different, as an African, it's really played a huge part in my life, also in a positive way. I can't deny the fact. So yes, if you want an environment that is much more diverse, much more open, much more, it depends on what you want. So if you want a civil or a quiet or more oriented environment, then you can go for Japan. I think these are the things I think that are somehow different and similar between the two countries, right? Both of them are developed countries, and both of them are still best and good in their own ways. Of course, there is no perfect country, but these are the few things I think I found difference between America and Japan also. And yes, one more thing, in Japan the food sizes are usually small, but when I order for food here, I don't finish it once. Like, I need to eat it like 2 times depending how hungry I am. So yes, the food sizes here are really big, is really huge compared to Japan. So yes, that's anything else. Okay, I think those are the things I think that are quite different between Japan and America. How about you? Have you ever visited any country apart from your home country? What are the things you think that are different or similar between those two countries? Share your comments below, and thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. It actually means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I'll see you on